This is the most beautiful thing that he said. He said you can't blame the white man when you're not doing the things that you're accusing the white man of not doing for you. You know, you have to do those things for yourself. You can't tell the white man that he has to give you a job in his factory that he set up for his own. You know, you have to set up your own factory and give a job to your own people. At that time, we were spending $20 billion per year. Now we're spending $1.2 trillion per year as black people. And we're still not doing anything for our own communities. All we have to show for it is shoes and clothes and all these new Twitter posts about new cars and shoes and nonsense and nonsense and nonsense and nonsense. That's all we have to show for it. We don't have anything major to show, you know, for doing things for our own community. And then when people try to do something for our own community or call us out on our BS or try to make us accountable for things that we should be doing, then you get called a coon. You get called Uncle Tom. You get called a bootlicker because you don't want to sit around and be oppressed. I'm not going to sit around and be oppressed. And I'm not teaching any children in my program, any boys in my program, to sit around and be oppressed. No, we're going to make it. We're going to be successful and black in America because I'm going to teach them how to do it. I'm successful and black in America, and I'm going to teach them how to do the same thing. Nobody's holding me down. I'm not allowing anybody to hold me down. If somebody's holding you down, it's because you're allowing them to. And people keep saying, well, black people don't have control of their own destiny. I got control over my own destiny. That just is what it is. And if somebody's holding me down, you know, again, that's because I'm choosing to allow them to hold me down. And again, I'm just looking at our communities and things like that. Even I was talking about on the video yesterday how moms are dying in the homes, and I was talking about how our teenage boys are our biggest issue. Like our boys are like going through holy hell at home, and I keep reiterating that nobody listens to teenage boys. Nobody has programs, you know, major programs for them. Like everybody has something for little girls. You know, girls camps, girls this, girls that. It's a lot of stuff for girls. Nobody listens to teenage boys. Teenage boys go through a lot. And then it's like nobody really cares about them because they're a little man and they're supposed to suck everything up. They're not allowed to talk about their issues and things like that. Like teenage boys are going through a lot. They go through a lot. I'm dealing with it, you know, in my program and listening to them talk to me and ask questions and etc. And I sit as a listening ear for them. You know, because nobody listens to them. And so I try to, you know, help them and show them ways to get out of their situations. Because I've yet to meet a child that didn't want to learn. You know, it's just they wanted a motivated teacher. You know, so I'm just like, the things that we could do for our community and in our community, it's up to us. We have to be accountable for ourselves. We have to sweep around our own front door. It's like all we want to do now is be upset at the white man. We don't have time for that. And I keep telling people, actual racists, even Malcolm X told you, actual racists want you worried about racism and all of that garbage right now. That's not the biggest issue facing our community right now. Racism is not our biggest issue facing our community. We are our biggest issue facing our community. And of course, folks want to go, well, the white man got us here and the white man did this. Okay, we know. Now we have to move. Okay, we know what's wrong with our car. Now we got to fix it. Fix the car. You have to fix your own car. The car's not going to fix itself. I can't say, oh, my tire's blowing out, so I'm just going to sit here and pout about it because I can't go anywhere anyway because every time I try to go somewhere, the tire's just going to keep bumping me down the road. It's not going to let me go fast. Well, maybe if you get up and go put your own tire on your own goddamn car, the car will move faster for you and stop blaming the dang tire. We ain't got time for that. It is what it is. Let's go. We got to move. We have to move. We have acknowledged for years, oh, well, the white man did this and the FBI did this and the CIA dropped off crack and this, that, and the third. They took the fathers out the homes, blah, 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 blah. They gave us the welfare system. Okay, we know. We got it. Let's move. We have children that need saving. We have adults that need teaching. We have all of these things that need to happen. We have banks that need opening. We have hospitals that need opening. We have schools that need opening. We have children that need to be saved. Again, like we have to do these things for our own community. Like going in your communities and looking at our country, our neighborhoods look like third world countries, it's absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely ludicrous. They look like third world countries. And people just live there like it's nothing. Trash all over everywhere. The roof caving in. They got wood doors. Like this is just on I just rode through today on the side of town where the black people stay. I'm just being real. And I'm just looking at the screen doors are falling off and it's stuff hanging everywhere. The paint's all busted. It's trash everywhere. That That's to me. I don't blame that on the white man. We can fix that. That's something we can fix. We ride through there. We see that all the time. Why don't we get up and go pick some trash up in our communities? Why don't we offer to go paint, some of these people's houses and offer to raise some money and go fix their doors and fix their windows and try helping fixing their roofing. Maybe if they look like they live somewhere nice, they try to act more nice. If I live in trash and look like trash, I'm just gonna act like trash. So at least try to do something, to help our communities. That's not the white man's fault. That's our fault. And I hate how nothing's our fault. Every time we say anything about something going on in our community, everything is the white man's fault. There is nothing that we do that is our fault. Everything is the white man's fault. Just everything. If we sneeze the wrong way and somebody gets sick, the white man did it. The white man developed a germ where if we sneeze, he injected us with something and it made the other person get sick. Like, stop. We just be making up stuff sometimes. Like, dude, we get it. We have to move forward from this whole notion that the white man did this, the white man did that. We have to move forward. This is what we can do as a people. We have to have accountability for ourselves. That just is what it is. So when Malcolm X said by any means necessary, all of those means included doing for yourself, establishing your own communities, making sure that you're taking care of your women and children. These were the means that he was talking about. The means wasn't just fighting and shooting and all of that, because people try to reduce Malcolm down to fighting and all of that nonsense. Malcolm didn't fight nobody. He got no videos of that. Nothing. He just said defend yourself if need be. And Malcolm never put himself in a position where he needed to do that because he was taking care of himself and the people in his circle were taking care of him. So we have to think about stuff like that when we're just talking trash and all of that. So again, we can be black and successful in America, and there's nobody that you can allow to hold you down, unless that's what you believe. And I don't believe nobody's going to hold me down, and I'm not teaching my boys that anybody's holding them down. They're going to be successful. I'm successful, and we're going to make it happen. That just is what it is. So that's all I wanted to talk about. Just a brief live. I wanted to show you that video of that lady after her son, was killed, and she just gave a powerful, speech about what happened to her son. And I definitely wanted us to see that. So please make sure that we're taking care of ourselves. Go find something to do for somebody in your community. Make somebody smile. Do